Why your outfits lack style. 10 mistakes you don't know you're making. So many women believe that adding more pieces to their closet will somehow solve the style problem. But the truth is, quantity never guarantees elegance. It's the overlooked mistakes that quietly strip away presence and charm. In this episode, I'll reveal those hidden traps and how to rise above them. Stay with me until the end, because one powerful shift can transform everything you wear. Mistake number 1. Dressing without a personal anchor. A personal anchor in style is that steady thread that ties your outfits back to you. It could be a signature color that always makes you feel alive, a silhouette that flatters your natural shape, or even an accessory that reflects your story. Think of it as a compass. Without it, your wardrobe feels like scattered pieces that don't quite belong to the same map. When you dress without a grounding element, you may notice your closet feels inconsistent. One day you're polished, the next day casual, then suddenly bold. And instead of feeling versatile, it feels disjointed. That lack of cohesion creates visual clutter, where nothing truly reflects your identity. According to the Journal of Consumer Research, people who identify their style anchor report greater satisfaction with fewer clothing items because their choices carry a personal signature. Finding your anchor begins with honesty. Ask yourself, what do I value most in how I want to show up? Comfort, refinement, strength, playfulness. From there, refine your wardrobe around pieces that echo that truth. Style only feels complete when it feels like it belongs to you, and that's where real confidence begins. Mistake number 2, ignoring the psychology of proportion. Proportion is one of the quiet forces that shapes how people perceive your outfit. It's not about size alone, it's about balance. The way lengths, widths, and shapes interact can either create harmony or throw everything slightly off. When proportion is ignored, even beautiful pieces can look awkward or unfinished. A common misstep is wearing tops that fall too low without definition, which can shorten your frame. Oversized trousers paired with oversized sweaters often swallow the body rather than flatter it. On the other end, cropped jackets or pants cut at the wrong spot can disrupt your natural lines, making the outfit feel incomplete. The power of proportion is that it can refine your look instantly. A slightly tucked blouse with high-waisted trousers elongates the body and communicates polish. Adding structure at the shoulder balances softness in a skirt. Think of it less as strict rules and more as shaping the story you want your clothes to tell. The practical key is awareness. Notice where your garments start and end. When those points align with your body's strengths and your personality's message, proportion works for you instead of against you. Mistake number 3, overloading on texture without balance. Texture is what gives clothing depth, the smoothness of silk, the warmth of wool, the richness of leather, or the sparkle of sequins. It's what makes an outfit feel alive. But when textures compete rather than complement, the result is distraction instead of harmony. Think about wearing lace, heavy knits, sequins, and leather all in one look. Each piece fights for attention, and together, they create noise. The eye doesn't know where to rest, so the outfit feels chaotic rather than intentional. Texture is powerful, but without restraint, it drowns out the sophistication you're trying to express. Balance is the secret. A chunky knit paired with sleek denim feels grounded. A leather skirt softens beautifully against a silk blouse. Even sequins can shine elegantly when surrounded by matte fabrics. According to Vogue, some of the most iconic style moments come from contrast, not excess, where one texture takes the lead while others play a supporting role. If you're layering textures, let one be the star and keep the rest quiet. This not only creates visual flow, but it also communicates control and confidence, the kind that leaves a lasting impression without saying a word. Mistake number 4, choosing colors that drain your natural energy. Color is not just decoration, it's energy. The right shade can brighten your eyes, lift your complexion, and bring a natural vitality to your presence. But the wrong shade can do the opposite, leaving your skin looking flat, your expression tired, and your outfit strangely disconnected from you. This is where the difference between energizing and draining colors comes in. Energizing colors harmonize with your natural undertones, almost blending with your own skin and features. Draining colors, however, fight against them. For instance, a soft blush might make one woman glow, while on another, it can wash her out completely. Finding your colors isn't about strict seasonal charts, it's about noticing what lights you up. Hold different shades near your face and pay attention to how your skin responds. Do you look more awake? More at ease? That's your body telling you the color belongs to you. Think of it like this. Wearing navy instead of stark black can give someone with lighter undertones more radiance, while rich jewel tones might energize someone else. Approach it as exploration, not limitation, because when a color resonates, your clothes stop just covering you and start celebrating you. Mistake number 5, styling without considering movement. Many outfits are chosen while standing still in front of a mirror, but life isn't lived in one pose, it's lived in motion. Clothes that only look good when you're perfectly still often lose their charm the moment you walk, sit, or reach for something. True style considers grace in movement. Restrictive styling creates tension. A pencil skirt that pulls with every step, a blouse that stiffens when you raise your arms, or heels that look striking but feel punishing. All of these limit how freely you can engage with your day. When clothing resists your body, it shows. It creates an unease that no amount of accessorizing can hide. Fluid styling, on the other hand, works with you. A well-tailored dress that flows as you walk, trousers that hold their shape when you sit, or fabrics that breathe with your rhythm, these details add quiet elegance. According to Harper's Bazaar, garments that accommodate movement are consistently rated as more confident by observers than static, restrictive ones. The simplest test is to move before committing. Sit, stretch, take a few steps. If your outfit supports your natural flow, you've chosen not just style, but freedom. Mistake number 6, confusing modesty with neglect. Modesty in style can be powerful when it's intentional. Choosing to cover more skin, leaning towards subtlety, or embracing minimal exposure can express strength, dignity, and self-respect. But modesty loses its impact when it slips into neglect, when outfits become shapeless, lifeless, or thrown together without thought. Covering up without consideration often means drowning the body in oversized layers that erase your natural shape. The result is not modesty, but invisibility. And invisibility is not what you want, because your presence deserves to be felt, even in quiet ways. Modesty done well has polish and creativity. Think of a long skirt with a defined waistline, or a high-neck blouse with delicate detailing at the cuff. These touches create form and intention. Structured tailoring, refined accessories, and color contrast all bring life to modest dressing. As The Guardian noted in a review of global fashion trends, the strongest modest styles are the ones that embrace elegance rather than apology. So, if simplicity or modesty is your preference, honor it. Choose cuts, fabrics, and details that highlight grace without shouting. Modesty becomes beautiful when it feels purposeful, not when it hides you. Mistake number 7, wearing clothes that don't match your inner season of life style is more than fabric and cut. It's a reflection of where you are in your journey. Your inner season of life is shaped by your career stage, your maturity, and your personal growth. When your wardrobe doesn't evolve with you, it can feel like you're dressing a past version of yourself instead of the woman you are now. Outfits misaligned with your current identity create friction. Think of a professional woman still clinging to college-inspired hoodies as everyday wear, or someone stepping into leadership while holding on to playful, teen-centered styles. These clothes might hold nostalgia, but they no longer reflect the authority, grace, or depth you've grown into. Updating your wardrobe doesn't mean erasing your history. It means honoring your present. A well-cut blazer can replace the casual jacket. Tailored denim paired with refined shoes can express maturity while keeping comfort. Even subtle shifts, like choosing elevated fabrics or structured handbags, send a message of alignment. Your clothes should mirror the woman you've become and the direction you're headed. When your wardrobe reflects your inner season of life, style stops being costume and starts becoming truth. Mistake number 8, relying on labels instead of storytelling. Through clothing logos and designer labels can be tempting, but when style leans too heavily on them, it risks becoming less about you and more about validation. Labels may signal status, yet they rarely tell the whole story of who you are. True elegance begins when clothing becomes an expression of your identity, not just a display of price tags. Clothing has the power to act as storytelling. A scarf inherited from your mother, a ring bought during your travels, or even a color that reflects your cultural roots, these choices speak volumes about values, heritage, and passions. Unlike logos, these details can't be replicated or replaced. They are yours alone. Storytelling through style also creates timelessness. Trends fade, but the narrative behind why you wear something endures. A simple black dress, layered with jewelry, tied to your journey, will always hold more weight than the newest logo splashed across a shirt. If you're unsure where to start, try this. Look at your favorite piece and ask, what part of my story does this tell? The more your clothes reflect your truth, the more authentic and magnetic your style becomes. Mistake number 9, neglecting the power of repetition in accessories. Repetition in style is like rhythm in music. It creates flow. When a color, shape, or motif reappears in your accessories, it ties the entire look together with subtle strength. Without it, accessories can feel scattered, each piece speaking a different language, leaving the overall impression less cohesive. Many overlook this. They might wear earrings in one tone, carry a handbag in another, and finish with shoes that tell a third story. None of these are wrong individually, but together they dilute presence. The eye doesn't know where to land, so the outfit feels unfinished. Repetition, on the other hand, creates harmony. A gold hoop echoed in the buckle of a belt, or a deep red shoe that repeats the accent in your earrings, these small decisions guide the eye smoothly across your look. Studies in visual psychology show that repetition is naturally pleasing because it builds recognition and rhythm. Try this. Pair a navy earring with navy shoes, or let the shape of your handbag echo the geometry of your necklace. The result isn't predictable, it's polished. Repetition tells the world you thought about the details, and details are where elegance quietly lives. Mistake number 10, treating outfits as disconnected instead of rhythmic. An outfit should feel like a conversation where every piece responds to the other. Too often, clothes are chosen as separate items rather than parts of a flowing whole. When that rhythm is missing, something feels slightly off, even if each item is beautiful on its own. Rhythm in fashion is about transitions, consistency, and flow. The way colors echo, how fabrics complement, and how shapes move from top to bottom. All of this creates a sense of harmony. Without it, an outfit can feel like a puzzle made of pieces that don't quite belong together. Think about wearing sharp tailoring with shoes that are too casual, or mixing bold prints without a unifying element. These disconnects pull the eye in conflicting directions. But when rhythm is present, the look carries ease. A muted color palette that repeats in accessories or cuts that mirror one another from jacket to skirt build cohesion. You can create rhythm by choosing recurring themes, like warm earth tones, structured lines, or soft draping. When your outfit moves as one story rather than fragments, it not only looks refined, it feels grounded, like style that breathes with you. Bonus point, treating style as a checklist instead of a language. Since you've stayed until now, let me give you something extra, a gift for your loyalty. Style is not meant to be reduced to a checklist of trends, rules, or must-haves. When approached that way, it feels rigid and uninspiring, as though you're trying to pass a test you didn't sign up for. Style is better understood as a language. Every color, fabric, and cut you choose communicates something, sometimes to others, but most importantly, to yourself. When you see clothing as dialogue, it stops being about keeping up and starts being about speaking your truth. Think of it as a conversation you're constantly shaping. Some days it's soft and understated, other days bold and expressive. Both are valid because both reflect who you are in that moment. The deeper purpose of style is to help you feel understood, inside and out. You deserve to feel expressed, never confined. Style should expand your world, not narrow it. And once you approach it as a language, you'll never run out of ways to speak beautifully. Thank you for staying with me until the end. If this message spoke to you, write the word grace in the comments. It will be our quiet signal that you're part of this circle. This space is for women who choose to grow together, share wisdom, and celebrate confidence in every form. If this video gave you insight, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who would value these lessons too. There's another video waiting for you right on your screen. It's the perfect next step on your style journey. I can't wait to keep growing this conversation with you, so make sure you come back. Until then, thank you for being here, and I'll see you back tomorrow.